My beloved brothers and sisters, there are moments in life when money slips through your fingers, doors close, people turn away, and your heart begins to fear tomorrow. You look at your bills, your family, your responsibilities, and you quietly ask, where will the help come from? But listen carefully, when every source dries up, it is not the end. It is Allah redirecting you to the only source that never runs out. He closes the doors of creation, so you return to the Creator, the one who fed you when you were unborn, who protected you when you were helpless, who wrote your rizq before you opened your eyes. He has never abandoned you. If you're facing difficulty, if your income is stuck, if you're trying everything but nothing is changing, what you're about to hear may be the turning point of your life, because Allah has blessed 4 of His names with a secret power that can unlock provision, bring barakah where there was none, and widen the doors you thought were permanently shut. Stay with me, because these names, when recited sincerely, can change your story in ways you never imagined. Let's begin. 1. Ya Ar-Razzaq, the provider. If you are struggling with money, bills, or daily needs, and you feel your heart becoming heavy with worry, the very first name you must hold on to is Ya Ar-Razzaq, the provider of all creation. This name reminds you that Allah is the one who creates sustenance, delivers it, and ensures that every living being receives what is written for them. We often think our livelihood is in the hands of our employer, our business, our clients, or the economy. But the truth is, every bite of food you have ever eaten, every piece of clothing you have ever worn, every roof that has ever protected you did not reach you because of your ability, intelligence, or contacts. It reached you only because Allah allowed it to reach you. When you recite Ya Ar-Razzaq, you are reminding your heart of the true source of provision. Jobs, business, investments, and opportunities are only channels. They are not the source. The real source is Allah. A person may try his best, chase opportunities, or do everything the world tells him, yet still fail, because provision is not created by effort alone. It is granted by Allah. At the same time, someone with very little effort may receive abundance, unexpected openings, or blessings from directions they never imagined, because Allah, the provider, decides how and when rizq will arrive. He can send sustenance through ordinary paths or through surprising, mysterious, and miraculous ways. He provides for the fish deep under the ocean where sunlight never reaches. He feeds the birds flying freely in the sky who have no storage or savings. He sustains tiny insects hidden under stones that no human eye has seen. If He can give to those creatures whose needs we cannot even understand, will He ever forget you, the human He created with His own wisdom, dignity, and honor? Never. Allah's promise is that every soul will receive what has been written for it, not a grain less, not a grain more. That is why reciting Ya Ar-Razzaq 71 times daily, especially after Fajr, is so powerful. It softens the heart, calms the mind, and reconnects you with the reality that you are not alone. When you recite it, do not rush. Sit with presence. Let the meaning enter your chest. Reflect deeply and tell yourself, my provision is written by Allah. My sustenance is guaranteed. I do not worship money. I do not chase people. I turn to Allah who owns everything. This mindset removes fear. It melts anxiety. It makes you stand with dignity before Allah. The one who understands Ya Ar-Razzaq stops begging people and starts asking Allah. He still works. He still plans, he still tries, but his heart is not tied to the job or the business. His heart is tied to Allah who controls both. And sometimes Allah tests you with financial difficulty, not to punish you, but to pull you closer to Him. He wants you to learn that money is not the real source. He is. When your heart realizes this, the burden becomes lighter, because now you are relying on the one who never breaks His promises. Rizq may come slowly or quickly, but it always comes at the perfect time. So when you are afraid about your future, when your income seems stuck, when you cannot see any way out, call upon Ya Razzaq with sincerity, because the same Lord who provides for birds, animals and creatures hidden beneath the earth will surely provide for you, his servant, in the most beautiful and unexpected ways. Ya Ghani, the self-sufficient, the wealthy one. The second blessed name you should hold close to your heart is Ya Ghani, the one who is completely independent and free of all needs. Allah does not need wealth, power or help from anyone. Everything in the heavens and the earth belongs to Him alone. He is the owner of all treasure, all abundance, all success. When you truly understand this name, your heart stops feeling desperate before people and turns only toward Allah, the one who can fulfill every need without limit. People often fear that they don't have enough, or that they will lose what they already have. They feel insecure because their bank balance is small, business is slow, or their salary is barely enough to survive. But if you reflect on Allah being Al-Ghani, you will realize that true richness has nothing to do with numbers. It has everything to do with who controls those numbers. A person may have millions in their account, yet still feel poor, always anxious and unsatisfied. Another person might have very little, yet feel peaceful and content. Why? Because real wealth begins inside the heart. When you recite Ya Ghani 71 times daily, you are acknowledging that all wealth belongs to Allah and He is the only one who can grant sufficiency. You are asking Him to provide for you in such a way that you do not depend on people, borrow from others, or humiliate yourself before anyone. You are seeking a richness that gives dignity, the kind that allows you to stand with your head held high, knowing that Allah is enough for you. True richness is not about owning a big house or driving an expensive car. It is about having a heart free from greed and anxiety. It is about feeling calm because you know your provider is watching you and will never abandon you. When Allah fills your heart with contentment, even the smallest blessing feels abundant. Without that contentment, even the greatest wealth feels empty. When you call upon Allah with Ya Ghani, do so with a heart that recognizes His limitless power. Say it slowly, let its meaning sink into your heart. Ask Him to remove poverty, debt and financial struggle from your life. Ask Him to give you what is halal and pure, and to place barakah in whatever He provides. Because sometimes a small income with barakah is better than a large income without it. Some people earn a lot, but all their money disappears into sickness, repairs, problems or stress. Others earn less, yet it lasts, it stretches, it brings peace and it opens new doors because Allah placed barakah in it. Reciting Ya Ghani also transforms your thinking. You begin to see that chasing people for wealth or opportunity is useless. The hearts of people are in the hand of Allah. He can guide anyone to support you, to hire you, to give you opportunities, not because you begged them, but because He destined it. And when He wants to enrich you, nothing in the world can stop it. When He decides to withhold, nothing in the world can give. This beautiful name teaches you to stop measuring your worth by your income. If Allah wants, He can elevate you in one night. He can send money through unexpected paths, a new idea, a partnership, a sudden opportunity, or relief from a problem you never thought would end. He can open doors without you even knocking. He can bless your mind with wisdom and creativity, making you capable of earning in ways you never imagined. So when life feels heavy, when your needs increase, when the world seems tight and opportunities disappear, sit quietly and call upon Allah. Ya Ghani, you are the rich and I am your servant. Enrich me with your grace so that I am never humiliated before people. A heart that understands Ya Ghani never feels empty again, because it knows that richness is not only in pockets, it is in hearts. Ya Mughni, the one who enriches this man. The third blessed name is Ya Mughni, the one who enriches whom He wills, in both heart and hand. This name reminds you that true enrichment does not come from hustling endlessly, chasing every opportunity blindly, or trying to impress people. It comes directly from Allah. He is the one who decides who will rise, who will gain, who will find success, and who will remain protected from harmful wealth. When Allah enriches a person, He gives them not just money, but stability, dignity, peace, confidence, and a sense of inner security that no amount of worldly wealth can replace. Many people think that becoming rich depends on strategy, luck, business skills, or connections. These things may help, but they are not the true source. If Allah does not will prosperity for someone, even the smartest ideas collapse, businesses fail, and opportunities vanish. And when Allah intends enrichment for someone, things begin to fall into place naturally. Ideas work, doors open, people support, and situations align perfectly. What seemed impossible suddenly becomes easy. What was far suddenly comes close. This is the power of Ya Mughni. He is the one who makes you independent through His grace. Reciting Ya Mughni 71 times daily is a way of asking Allah to grant you enrichment that takes you away from dependence on people. Begging humans lowers dignity, while turning to Allah raises honor. When Allah places richness in your life, you stop looking at others with envy. You stop comparing yourself. You stop living in fear of running out. You develop trust that whatever Allah has written for you will reach you, even if every door around you looks closed. This name is not only about financial success, it is about spiritual dignity. A person who Allah enriches becomes emotionally strong and spiritually confident. They do not need validation from people. They do not live in anxiety. They walk with a heart full of tawakkul, trust, knowing that Allah is managing their affairs. Even if they earn slowly, they feel fulfilled. Even if they are not the richest, they feel grateful. This inner richness is more powerful than any bank balance because it gives peace. Wealth without peace is poverty. Peace with modest means is hidden richness. When you recite Ya Mughni, reflect on the countless ways Allah has carried you in life. Think of the times you thought you would not survive financially but somehow did. Think of the bills you feared but paid. Think of the challenges you thought would drown you but passed. Allah has always supported you even when you did not see it. He placed people in your path, opened opportunities, removed obstacles, and guided you silently. If He has done that in the past, will He abandon you now? Never. You are still under His care. This name teaches you a powerful truth. Wealth is not just about accumulation, it is about capability. Allah may not always give a person a large amount of money immediately, but He enriches them by cultivating skills, wisdom, discipline, motivation, and sharp thinking, because these qualities bring long-term sustenance. Many people pray for wealth, but Allah gives them something better, the ability to earn consistently for life. This is true enrichment. Sometimes Allah delays financial growth because He is preparing you. He is teaching you patience, teaching you gratitude, protecting you from arrogance, or saving you from a business or opportunity that would harm your soul. Some things look good but carry hidden destruction. If Allah closes a door for you, perhaps that door would have ruined you. If He delays something, perhaps that delay is saving you. So trust His timing. His plan is always better than yours. When you recite Ya Mughni, do so with hope. Ask Allah to remove debt from your shoulders, to bless your earnings, to open lawful opportunities, and to give you enough wealth that you never have to beg anyone. Ask Him to enrich you with contentment, generosity, and the ability to help others, because the best wealth is that which benefits others, your family, your community, and those who are struggling. And remember, Allah may choose to enrich you in different ways. He may strengthen your mind, bless your hands with skill, give you a profitable idea, bring the right people into your life, increase your customers, protect you from loss, bless you with land, business, or income streams that grow without stress. He may give you fewer expenses so that what you have lasts longer. All of this is enrichment, even if it does not appear as piles of money. So sit quietly, place your hand on your chest and call upon Him. Ya Mughni, enrich me with your mercy, make me self-sufficient and protect me from depending on anyone besides you. Whoever Allah enriches can never be made poor by anyone, and whoever Allah protects from greed will never feel empty even with little. Ya Fattaha, the opener of all closed doors. The fourth blessed name is Ya Fattah, the one who opens doors that seem permanently shut, the one who unlocks every barrier, the one who removes obstacles that the mind cannot understand. When every path looks blocked, when every effort seems to fail, and when your heart whispers that there is no way forward, Ya Fattah reminds you that Allah holds the keys to all possibilities. Nothing, not people, not circumstances, not the world can stop what Allah decides to open for you. He is the one who opens hearts to guidance, minds to wisdom, doors to opportunity, and souls to peace. There are times in life when you try everything you can. You apply for jobs, you try to build a business, you reach out to people, you make plans, yet nothing works. It feels as though every direction is closed. This can lead to sadness, insecurity, fear, and even hopelessness. But a believer knows that sometimes Allah closes doors not to punish you, but to redirect you towards something better. He closes one path so you do not settle for less than what He wants to give. He may block a plan because it would harm you later. He may delay success so that it arrives at the perfect moment, a moment that only He knows. Reciting Ya Fatah 71 times daily teaches your heart to trust that Allah has already prepared the way forward. You just cannot see it yet. Just as the morning light breaks through the darkness without effort, Allah can bring solutions into your life effortlessly. A job rejection is not the end. A business failure is not the end. A delayed opportunity is not the end. They are simply part of Allah's process. He is clearing the road, rearranging circumstances, and preparing your heart so that when He opens the door, you enter it with wisdom, gratitude, and strength. Ya Fatah reminds you that no hardship lasts forever. Just like the seed buried underground must push through the soil before seeing the light, you too may feel buried under pressure, debt, responsibility, or sorrow. But within that darkness, Allah is planting your growth. He is shaping you quietly. And when the right moment arrives, He opens the earth above you and allows you to bloom. That opening, that breakthrough is from Ya Fattah, the one who opens paths that no one else can. Think of how many times in your life you received relief unexpectedly. Help came from someone you did not know. An opportunity appeared when you were not even looking. A problem suddenly resolved without explanation. These were not coincidences. They were the workings of Al-Fatah. He manages your affairs even when you are unaware. He prepares ease before you feel the hardship. Sometimes the solution to your difficulty is already written, but Allah allows the problem to remain for a while so you return to Him with a softer heart and deeper faith. When you call upon Allah with Ya Fatah, do so with a heart that believes He is listening. Say it slowly and imagine every locked door in your life loosening. Ask Him to open doors of halal wealth, opportunity, clarity, barakah, and success. Ask Him to open your heart to gratitude, your mind to wisdom, your path to what is good for you. Ask Him to remove barriers that stand between you and your sustenance, whether those barriers are outside you or within you. Sometimes the doors that are locked in our lives are not outside, they are inside. Fear, self-doubt, laziness, negative thinking, and emotional pain can block our progress more than external obstacles. When you say Ya Fatah, you are asking Allah to open your inner doors to unlock your courage, creativity, determination, and faith. A believer who calls upon Ya Fatah not only seeks income from Allah, but also the ability to rise, to try, to trust, and to take steps with confidence. This internal opening is just as important as the external one. When Allah opens a door, no human can close it. When Allah decides to send blessings, no enemy can block it. When Allah grants ease, no difficulty can overpower it. The hearts of people are in His control. He can guide anyone to support you, love you, help you, or bless your journey. Sometimes Allah hides your success behind a locked door so that you learn to knock not on the doors of people but on His door. You keep calling Him, and when your heart turns sincerely to Him, He opens that door in the most beautiful way. Recite Ya Fatah with trust. Believe that your destiny is not limited by what you see. This world only shows you the surface. Allah knows the entire picture. Today you may be struggling, unsure, confused or stuck. But tomorrow Allah can open a door that changes your life completely. A new job, a fresh opportunity, unexpected support, debt relief, or a peaceful transformation you never imagined. Sit quietly, breathe, and call out from your heart, Ya Fatah, open for me the doors of goodness, ease my affairs, and guide me to what is best. A heart that trusts Ya Fatah is never trapped because it knows that Allah always has a way. My beloved brothers and sisters, understand this with certainty. Whatever you are seeking is already known by Allah. Before you felt the need, before you whispered the dua, before the problem even appeared, Allah had already written the solution. He knew the struggle that would pull you down. He knew the burden that would weigh upon your heart. And He also prepared the ease that would lift you back up. There is nothing you need that Allah cannot give. There is no door He cannot open, no situation He cannot change, no difficulty He cannot remove. He gives to whom He wills, when He wills, and in the way that is best. Sometimes the path He gives is smooth, sometimes it is difficult, but every phase is full of wisdom. When He delays, He is teaching. When He gives, He is blessing. When He withholds, He is protecting. And when He opens the way, He is honoring His servant. Reciting the 4 blessed names, Ya Ar-Razzaq, Ya Ghani, Ya Mughni, Ya Fattah, is not just about seeking wealth. It is about strengthening your connection with Allah. It is about placing your trust in the one who controls the heavens and the earth. When your heart learns that He alone provides, fear disappears, anxiety melts, your chest opens, you stop looking at people with expectation and you start turning to Allah with certainty. Money is temporary, opportunities are temporary, but the one who grants both is eternal. When you chase the world, you run without peace. But when you chase Allah, the world often comes running to you. The job you desire, the business you dream of, the relief you seek, the unexpected blessings, they are already written. Your job is not to panic, your job is to trust. There will be days when it feels like nothing is changing. You recite the names of Allah, you raise your hands, you cry in sujood, yet your circumstances remain the same. Do not be frustrated. Seeds do not blossom the moment they are planted. They need silence, time, and patience. Beneath the surface, they are taking root, growing strong, and preparing to rise. The same is true with dua. Allah is shaping your future, strengthening your soul, and preparing you for the gift that He will soon give. Never think that your voice is too small for Allah to hear. He heard you when you whispered with a trembling heart. He saw your tears before they fell. He knew your fears before you could name them. And He promised, call upon me, I will respond to you. It may not come in the way you expect or at the time you desire, but it will come in the way that is best for you. So continue reciting these names with trust. Ya Razzaq, provide for me. Ya Ghani, enrich me with sufficiency. Ya Mughni, make me independent through your grace. Ya Fatah, open for me every door that is good. Say them from your heart, not just from your tongue. Believe in the promise of Allah. Take steps in your life. Work, try and strive, but leave the results to Him. The doors of rizq do not open for the clever. They open for those who trust. And when Allah gives you, remember to thank Him. Use His blessings in what is halal. Help others. Support those who are struggling. Share your wealth, even if it is small, because charity does not decrease wealth. It increases it. the more you give for His sake, the more He places barakah in your life. May Allah grant you wealth that brings peace, hearts that are grateful, homes that are filled with barakah, and souls that remain humble. May He open doors for you that no one else can close. And may He protect you from paths that look good but carry harm. May He bless you with ease, clarity, strength and success in dunya and akhirah. Ameen.